Chase, I'm sure it was a frustrating game. I know, you knew we were going to play probably two centers. I know they played a couple tackles at times. Was it just hard to get into sync for you guys with the penalties and what North Dakota did, or just kind of explain just what the day was like out there for you guys?
They do a lot of different things. They like to move guys around a lot at the front, and I think just as a group, we may have been a little bit confused at times just as to what was exactly happening. We would kind of come off the field not knowing exactly how to fix certain things. Obviously, once we get into the film room and are able to watch all those things, we'll be able to kind of diagnose what was happening exactly. When you don't know exactly how to fix something, it is hard to get on a roll because you can't make adjustments that you need to make. It's just tough.
Chase, what were they doing specifically, if you can talk about it, that was surprising you guys at times?
It wasn't actually anything that we hadn't practiced. It was just they were doing a lot of stemming, which is just movement right before the snap. Whether that would just be from a 3 down to a 4 down or vice versa, it just made things a little fuzzy for some of us. There's just a lot of our plays are very dependent on whether it's a 3 or 4 down. And it really changes a lot of the rules based on those things. So if they keep switching back and forth before, it makes the offensive line have to think a lot harder.
You're talking about calls at the line?
Yes, yeah. Things like that.
Yes, I know not all the penalties in the game were on the offensive line, certainly, but there were some that seemed costly and came at bad times. Were that kind of surprised that, a lot of you guys have played together, just the untimeliness and the discipline there, was that a surprise to you?
Yes, obviously that's very disappointing. As a group, it's never good when you're getting penalties and you're letting the team down. I don't know exactly how many of those were on us, but any of them, like just one penalty is not good for us. We're supposed to be out there just pounding the ball down and just being the strong part of the team, and when we're getting penalties and things like that, it's never good for us as a team.
In your scrimmage, you guys had some of those same penalty type issues. Mm-hmm. Was it just the same type of thing today?
I think it was a little different. I think we only had one offsides today. I think it was more so just things like holding, stuff like that. We didn't necessarily have an issue with that in the scrimmage. That's just stuff that you got to clean up with your technique and just being on guys how you're supposed to. When you get out of position, sometimes you have to hold a guy, or your hand might kind of slip up the face mask. I know that happened as well today. So it wasn't necessarily the pre-snap offsides. It was more just things that happened in play.